My name is Anita Wanjiru. I'm 28 years old. I'm an agripreneur. My farm is in Kamulu, in a place called Mala.
My name is Peter Muirore. I'm 35 years old and I am an agripreneur.
Farm Capital Africa is a social impact agri-investment company. We exist to help small-scale farmers aged between 25 to 35 years old to access expansion capital that they need to scale up their businesses.
Before I came here, I was doing strawberries, but I was on a very small scale. It was actually a pilot project whereby I was doing just a few plants. I was doing 500 plants to be specific.
Back then, I didn't have the exposure. I didn't use people like the agronomists. I didn't have the capital, the money to do a big scale. I didn't have most of the information. So actually that was the reasons why my farming then did not do well. After I did the 1 acre, I actually didn't have enough money because all the money I'd used went down the drain. So I was looking for a way I could get more funds to bring back to the farm. So that's how I came about Farm Capital. It was on Facebook. There's a Facebook group that were talking about companies that are funding farmers, young farmers.
The partnership that we have, it is whereby I concentrate on growing the crops. They look for the market. They are able to assist in technical support. They are able to get a market for the produce. So there has been many advantages working with Farm Capital Africa.
When the farmer applies to Farm Capital Africa, I take him through the whole agro support process. I make sure the farmer gets all the support he needs to get this project running from beginning to end.
What always comes as a pleasant surprise to the farmers, over and above the funding that they get from us, is the intangible aspects, the supplier networks that we bring on board, the access to markets that we have through the collective bargaining power that comes with working with so many farmers, the access to experts, and all this is aside from the funding that we give them. From our end, it's what we do to protect our investors' money, but from their end, it's what actually helps them to achieve success. And that is a key differentiator between how we fund farmers and other traditional sources of financing that they would otherwise get.
My role in Farm Capital Africa is to ensure our investors' money is well utilized in our projects. We only give funds to the projects based on pre-approved farm plans between Farm Capital Africa and the onboarded agripreneur. We do not give the agripreneurs any form of liquid cash. We engage directly with the suppliers once we get requisitions from our field officers and pay them directly, either using mobile money service or using electronic funds transfer.
From the current position, I want to expand from this just 6,000 plants to do something like 50,000 from this 1 acre to about 5-10 acres in the future.
My grand vision is to finally have more than this. Actually, I'm looking forward to owning like 50 acres. Then I'll bring Farm Capital on board, of course.
We have been in existence officially for about 8 months now. In that duration of time, we have grown from a one-man operation to a team of 5. We have managed to invest around $70,000 and access up to 6 farmers who are currently enjoying the services that we provide as Farm Capital Africa.